the top of the bench, which is always a good sign. Let's tip it again, shall we? Tiffany Bird, Eric Bruton, Saif Esho, our officials this evening. And we are underway. And now starting for Stanford. Shot clock is winding down, and a good take by Elena Boscana, trying to finish with her left hand.
And you got to finish those, Pam. You get those opportunities to get one-on-one to the rim. Missed layups often lead to layups at the other end.
And that is exactly what happened. There's Mary Ashley Stevenson. The drive inside and the block.
Great one-on-one players, but what they're doing early in this ballgame, forcing fadeaway jumpers, tough jumpers off the run, is really good, but can't give up wide open layups.
Able to get the shot off. McQueen, there's that danger that K-Pay was talking about. Back-to-back buckets for McQueen. Gets Clemson to within 2. We'll see some substitutions for both sides at the next whistle. Notre Dame, the number 2 seed this year. We're anticipating an exciting ACC tournament. Roll off the rim. Now McQueen, a little bit of a head fake. Up, under, and in. Moyle McQueen has all.
Stanford didn't get the ball below the free throw line, extended the entire possession.
Stanford has missed 7 of its last 8 shots. Meanwhile, here come the Tigers. Raven Thompson with the bucket and a chance for the three-point play.
Raven late, so Clemson doing a good job of being disruptive and putting pressure on the ball.
McQueen, the lefty with the smooth shot. Cone, who's a really good three-point shooter, number 5, has not hit one. That's a nice slip to the basket by Poole, and McQueen found her.
And holding, and on the other end, it's just a screen and roll. You get the switch, you understand the switch is coming. Great job by Poole.
Porter inside to Poole. They need a shot. High degree of difficulty, but Poole very nimble there on the baseline with her second bucket. Ogden, a little bit of contact, able to get the basket.
Well, and it takes time to get yourself back in. It's one thing to be cleared. It's another thing to feel like you're in game rhythm, game shape. Great job by Thompson.
Head of the snake for them on defense, and then got bodied up. That's really good defense to head her off. Whoa, with a little bit of room. But then the double comes. The three-point attempt. No one has hit a 3 yet. And hey, Raven Thompson.
They can get production from multiple players, starting with Loyal McQueen. They found success.
Oh, Thompson that time drew the double and then found Poole wide open.
As soon as she puts it on the floor, freeze it. Okay, she gets 2 defenders to commit. There's no rotation on the backside. Chloe Carty is going out with a shooter, and that just leaves Poole one-on-one.
2-year starter at Chattanooga, finding a home with her former head coach at Chattanooga and her current head coach.
Every shot is a tough shot, though. They're not getting easy looks, but they're not really forcing defensive rotation.
Evans, that was a nifty pass. Had to contort her body to get it into Poole. This half, interesting to get their take on how Stanford can get things going. Ogden, finally, something falls for the Cardinal. McQueen left-handed, she goes that way and puts it in.
Everybody's on the right side of the floor. They purposely put everybody on the right side of the floor so that she can go left. They played really well at home. In 5 of their last 6 games they've won, and most of those were at home. They got the 1 win at Virginia Tech as Tess Hill gets a 2 right there. Did not get anything in the first half. Probably played as poorly offensively as they played all year.
Got off to a relatively good start, and then everything got stuck. Poole able to sneak inside. 0 for 5 for Clemson, 0 for 4 for the Cardinal, who come in as the 11 seed, and there's a made bucket for Boscana. Winding down, Boscana gets the screen from Stevenson, kicks it out to Clardy. We've got our first 3 of the ball game.
But just that little bit of rotation got a wide open look.
Stanford, gosh, Poole is just chewing them up inside. Spot up three is buried. Mia Moore with her first basket. Heel, good defense by Poole. Ogden, good look at the three, good result.
Averaging over 16 points a ball game, knocks down the three.
And another three, Stanford's heating up. Tess Heel with that three. Clemson has gone 3 minutes without a point. McQueen usually can make that in her sleep. They get a second chance, another three, here we go. And they got that midway through. O'Gara can't deliver on the drive. McQueen gets it back to Thompson, the trail three. Nothing but net.
Moving in the quarter court. You get better looks when you're moving at a higher pace.
Raining threes in the second half. Stanford on the outside looking in, trying to get to the NCAA tournament for the 37th straight year, but things are not going their way right now. Going back door, great connection. Moore with the finish.
I mean, this is just a great job by Clemson. And Mia Moore is a player that Shawn Poppie said was critical for them to get going. Certainly, you know that Loyal McQueen has to be a go-to scorer, but he said Mia Moore has to be another scorer for us. We need a lot from her to be successful.
Ogden has a chance for a three-point play.
This is the...
Looks like he needs the things at the airport where they...
In a semi-defensive stance, too.
Yes. McQueen left it short.
League that can get downhill, guarding one-on-one. It's been a big adjustment for both Cal and Stanford.
O'Gara, tough angle. Ogden there to clean it up. There's a lot going on in the ACC network as we hit the beginning of March. Stanford with a winning record could have an opportunity to play in a different postseason tournament, but the NCAA will be out of reach. There's the block by Ume, who just came in.
And KP talked about Kennedy Ume and her impact. And
has worked hard. A lot of adjustments with all these new faces. New head coach. Ogden off balance.
Courtney Ogden.
Block there by Evans. Evans, a grad transfer from Mercer. Before that, played a couple years at North Florida. Underneath, Stevenson to Ume. McQueen loves these situations. Evans, after the block, hits the three. O'Gara working the baseline. Very nice.
And you see the energy from the jump, and they have continued that. And not just the players who started the ball game, but every player who stepped foot on the court has come with that energy.
Mia Moore.
In the second half, 4 of 5 from the three-point line. That one from... And this is where Loyal McQueen's experience comes into play now. Time and score management, working the clock, getting her team into offense.
Poole, guarded by Ume, who got a hand on it. Shot clock. An issue. Ogden comes away with it. Just the 11th turnover. That's nice to see from Nunu.
And Clemson just, again, still maintaining that same pace with which they're doing things with, but now understanding time and score as clues.
As they have blown this game open. Vergara. 15 Final Fours, 27 Pac-12 championships. And the NCAA string is going to end here in 2025. Stevenson inside, bottled up. (17 for Loyal McQueen. Moore 4 of 5 from 3.